So I brought about 3.5 litres of water in total, and all I've got left now is the majority of it. And also my newer version, I haven't used this one yet. I've got an old one, but I thought, well, I'd christen this one Millbank bag, which carries about 2 litres of water. You soak it, but you'll see me doing that in a little while. Plus I've got 2 bags. They hold just under 2 litres, but that's a lock and seal bag where it's got the press and zip sealer, and it opens out with a bit of a flat base underneath, sort of to store food and that. So I'm going to procure water out of the river with that. And then this bag, believe it or not, originally contained I think it was white wine or garlic flavoured mussels in their shells. Well, you buy them pre-packed. You can either empty them into a saucepan, they're already cooked but they just need heating, and this was out the freezer department in the supermarket. But I like the plastic, it's really stunning. You can tell, you can hear it, it's really sturdy. I've tried pulling it about and what have you. I gave it a good wash, I gave it a good bleach, there's no aromas to it. So I can source some water, store it here in those bags, while the Millbank bag is filtering out any sort of sediment into the billy can. And then once it's filtered, obviously it's not going to be consumable. I'm going to boil it hanging from my tripod stand, a new bit of kit that I've acquired recently, over the open fire, and use that to source my water for the rest of the weekend. Okay, there you can see the lightweight tripod. It's got 3 sections, 1, 2, 3. You can see there's a Boss screw thread fixing here. Screw thread goes into this top part, which is drilled at an angle, so that screws in, but all these screw together. And then there's an adjustable chain with a hook. So I've hooked it through the eyelet of the actual Millbank bag, whereas obviously you'd use the cord and paracord and other bits and pieces if you were hanging it from a tree, which I could quite easily do. And I'll strike up the fire, then I'll move this tripod and spread it over the top of the fire pit, so the flames, once the fire's going, will boil up that water. And then I can top up the Millbank bag with this. It's about another litre and a bit in there. just under 2 litres of water to boil up, as you just saw there, hanging on that metal tripod. So I'll give that a rolling boil for a good 4 or 5 minutes. Then I'll let it cool down, pour some of it in my kettle, make a drink, as I say, wash up the cooking implements, and then what's left over, there should be a good amount left over, I can actually put in my metal 800ml flask, and then I'll procure some more water mushery, boil up another lot, so then that'll cool down overnight, actually in the 2 litre billy can that's hanging up there now. So by the end of the night I'd have done 2 lots.